Welcome to this transformative self-coaching program designed to help you navigate and heal the belief there's never enough to go around, which instills a scarcity mindset that impacts the ability to make, spend, save, and invest money wisely. The goal of this program is to guide you through a process of understanding, reframing, and healing this pattern and belief. Note: this program may evoke strong emotions. It's important that once you start using the program, ensure you complete it to the end and follow all instructions in order to completely neutralize and calm your emotional state. By proceeding, you accept and take full responsibility for your emotional well-being. This is a self-coaching tool and not a replacement for medical advice or therapy. How does it work? An EMDR pattern or ball with bilateral sound has started playing on your video screen. The healing mechanism of this program depends on you keeping your attention on the how you feel and your eyes on the movements of the ball or patterns on screen. So follow the movement of the ball, pattern and other visual cues on the screen throughout the program while listening to the audio. EMDR, or eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, is proven to help the mind and body heal from trauma or other distressing life experiences. It will assist in the processing of thoughts, feelings and beliefs to ease your emotional state about the pattern and help you deal better with it. Optionally, if your focus can accommodate it, you can also tap on one or more EFT tapping points to enhance your healing experience. Choose a point that feels comfortable, like the karate chop or collarbone. How to use this program. Use this program when you can sit quietly, comfortably and in privacy. Earphones are recommended due to the bilateral sound, though not mandatory. If using your phone or computer, we recommend that you play the video on full screen. You can vary the speed without affecting the effectiveness of the program. Before using this program, we recommend you watch the separate tutorial on how to use EMDR and EFT tapping on our YouTube channel. Remember to keep your attention on the EMDR screen and sound. If your mind starts to wander, gently redirect your focus back to the moving ball or pattern. Pre-assessment. Before we begin, take a moment to assess and jot down your current emotional state. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your current level of emotional state as pertains this pattern? Also, what are your expectations from this program? Are you ready? Let's dive in. We'll begin by identifying the challenge you're facing and explore its associated feelings in Section 1, consult your inner coach in Section 2, and envision new possibilities in Section 3. Finally, we'll bridge these insights to create a way for a more empowered you. Let's get started. Section 1. Unpacking emotional experiences. We begin with a setup of the issue. Even though I struggle with this pattern, I am open to a more empowering state of being. Take a deep breath. I feel constantly worried that there won't be enough resources for me, leading to financial insecurity. I often think that achieving financial stability is impossible for someone like me. I believe that no matter how hard I work, I'll always be struggling financially. I fear making investments, thinking they will always result in losses. I feel unworthy of financial success and believe it's meant for others, not me. I am convinced that saving money is useless because unexpected expenses will always drain my savings. I frequently feel jealous of others' financial achievements, believing I'll never reach that level. I often feel hopeless about improving my financial situation. I am scared to spend money, even on necessities, fearing future scarcity. I feel that opportunities for wealth are limited and not available to me. I believe that I am not smart enough to make wise investment decisions. I constantly feel stressed about money, affecting my health and relationships. I think that financial success is a matter of luck, and I'm just unlucky. I feel like a failure when I see others managing their finances better than I do. I believe that people like me are not meant to be wealthy or financially stable. I often feel overwhelmed by the thought of budgeting and financial planning. I am afraid to take risks in financial matters, fearing catastrophic outcomes. I feel guilty whenever I spend money on myself. I think that discussing money is taboo and should be avoided. I am convinced that I will always live paycheck to paycheck. I feel like I don't deserve financial help or advice, even when I need it. I worry that I'll never be able to retire comfortably. I feel powerless in changing my financial situation. I believe that money is the root of all evil and having too much of it makes you a bad person. I think that being financially successful would alienate me from my friends and family. I feel that the economy is rigged against people like me. I am convinced that I will lose money if I try to invest in the stock market. I feel anxious whenever I have to make a financial decision. I think that talking about money is boastful and should be avoided. I believe that financial education is not meant for someone with my background. I feel overwhelmed by the complexity of financial terms and concepts. I am scared that any financial gain I make will be taken away by unforeseen circumstances. I feel that my financial struggles are a reflection of my personal failings. I believe that people who are wealthy are inherently different from me and I could never be one of them. I often feel embarrassed about my financial situation and avoid discussing it with others. Section 2. Balanced perspectives from your inner coach. This will help soothe your emotional state. Maintain your focus on the EMDR screen, following the movements of the shape or pattern with your eyes. I understand and accept my worry about not having enough, acknowledging the fear it brings. I compassionately recognize my feelings of financial impossibility, and I hold space for these concerns. I warmly accept the fear that hard work may not lead to financial stability, and I honor this struggle. I empathize with my fear of investment losses, recognizing the vulnerability it reveals. I lovingly acknowledge my feelings of unworthiness around financial success, understanding where they come from. I accept my belief in the futility of saving, understanding the anxiety behind it. I compassionately recognize my jealousy of others' financial achievements, seeing the desire behind it. I gently accept my feelings of hopelessness about financial improvement, acknowledging their depth. I empathize with my fear of spending, understanding the scarcity mindset behind it. I accept and understand my belief that wealth opportunities are limited for me. I compassionately acknowledge my doubts about making wise investments, understanding the self-doubt involved. I lovingly accept my stress about money, seeing its impact on my overall well-being. I acknowledge my belief in financial success being luck-based, recognizing the frustration it carries. I hold space for my feelings of failure when comparing my financial management to others. I gently accept my belief that financial stability isn't meant for me, understanding the pain it brings. I empathize with my overwhelm about budgeting and planning, recognizing the challenge it poses. I understand and accept my fear of taking financial risks, acknowledging the caution behind it. I acknowledge my guilt in spending on myself, seeing the self-care it neglects. I accept my belief in the taboo nature of discussing money, understanding the cultural influences. I lovingly acknowledge my conviction of always living paycheck to paycheck, recognizing the uncertainty it entails. I compassionately recognize my feelings of unworthiness for financial help or advice. I hold space for my worry about not having a comfortable retirement, acknowledging the concern for my future. I gently accept my feelings of powerlessness in changing my financial situation. I understand my belief that money is evil and its impact on how I view wealth. I acknowledge my fear that financial success could alienate me from loved ones, recognizing the value I place on relationships. I empathize with my feeling that the economy is rigged against me, understanding the helplessness it brings. I compassionately accept my fear of losing money in the stock market, acknowledging the risk involved. I lovingly recognize my anxiety around financial decisions, seeing the pressure it entails. I accept my belief that talking about money is boastful, understanding the modesty behind it. I hold space for my belief that financial education isn't for me, recognizing the self-limitation it represents. I gently acknowledge my overwhelm with financial terms and concepts, understanding the complexity involved. I empathize with my fear of losing financial gains to unforeseen circumstances. I compassionately accept my belief that my financial struggles reflect personal failings, seeing the harsh judgment it entails. I lovingly acknowledge my belief that wealthy people are different from me, understanding the distance it creates. I understand and accept my embarrassment about my financial situation, recognizing the vulnerability it reveals. Section 3. Visualizing positive change. Take a deep breath. I am choosing now to embrace the belief that abundance is within my reach, and I am capable of financial security. I am open to the possibility that financial stability is achievable for me through persistent efforts and learning. I could consider the idea that my hard work can lead to financial prosperity, and I am worthy of it. It would be nice if I viewed investments as opportunities for growth, learning to manage risks wisely. It is possible that I am deserving of financial success and it is within my reach. I can start to see saving money as a positive step towards a stable future, building a safety net for myself. I am willing to explore the thought that others' financial achievements can inspire rather than dishearten me. I have the opportunity to cultivate hope and take steps towards improving my financial situation. I am capable of making thoughtful spending decisions, balancing my needs and financial health. I embrace the idea of discovering and seizing wealth opportunities that are available to me. I am ready to acknowledge my potential in making smart investment choices and learn more about it. I am beginning to see the value in addressing my financial stress through education and support. I am receptive to the concept that financial success can come from strategy and effort, not just luck. I am shifting towards viewing my financial management as a journey of growth and learning. I am open-minded about the possibility that I am meant for financial stability and can achieve it. I am allowing myself to approach budgeting and financial planning with curiosity and a willingness to learn. I can imagine taking calculated risks in financial matters, opening doors to new possibilities. It might be beneficial to treat myself with kindness, understanding that personal spending can be part of self-care. I am prepared to embrace open discussions about money, breaking the taboo for healthier financial perspectives. I am choosing to focus on creating a future where I am not living paycheck to paycheck. I am open to the possibility of seeking and valuing financial help or advice when needed. I can see the potential for planning a comfortable retirement, taking proactive steps towards it. I am becoming more aware of my power to change my financial situation through informed actions. I am starting to believe that money can be a force for good and that having it doesn't make me bad. I am ready to let go of the fear that financial success will alienate me, believing it can strengthen my relationships. I am exploring the idea of navigating the economy effectively, finding ways to overcome systemic challenges. I am creating space for successful stock market investments, learning to manage risks intelligently. I am entertaining the thought of embracing financial decisions with confidence and informed judgment. I am willing to consider that discussing financial achievements can be done humbly and constructively. I am opening myself up to gaining financial education, believing it's accessible and beneficial for me. I am giving myself permission to learn and understand financial terms and concepts, simplifying them for my benefit. I can see the advantages of safeguarding my financial gains with prudent planning and foresight. I am open to discovering that my financial struggles are not a measure of my worth, but opportunities for growth. I am beginning to see the value in recognizing that wealth is not about being different but about making different choices. I am ready to embrace open conversations about my financial situation, seeing it as a step towards improvement. Section 4. Bridging the two worlds from emotion to aspiration. Remember to maintain your focus on the EMDR screen, following the movements of the shape or pattern with your eyes. Even though I feel constantly worried that there won't be enough resources for me, leading to financial insecurity, I understand and accept this worry, and I am choosing now to embrace the belief that abundance is within my reach. Although I often think that achieving financial stability is impossible for someone like me, I compassionately recognize these feelings, and I am open to the possibility that stability is achievable through persistent efforts. While I believe that no matter how hard I work, I'll always be struggling financially, I warmly accept this belief, and I could consider the idea that my hard work can lead to prosperity. Even though I fear making investments, thinking they will always result in losses, I empathize with this fear and believe it would be nice if I viewed investments as opportunities for growth. Though I feel unworthy of financial success and believe it's meant for others, not me, I lovingly acknowledge these feelings, understanding that I am deserving of success and it is within my reach. Although I am convinced that saving money is useless, I accept this belief and can start to see saving as a positive step towards a stable future. Even though I frequently feel jealous of others' financial achievements, I hold space for this jealousy and am willing to explore the thought that others' achievements can inspire me. Although I often feel hopeless about improving my financial situation, I gently accept these feelings and have the opportunity to cultivate hope and take steps towards improvement. While I am scared to spend money, fearing future scarcity, I empathize with this fear and am capable of making thoughtful spending decisions. Even though I feel that opportunities for wealth are limited for me, I accept this belief and embrace the idea of discovering and seizing opportunities available to me. Although I believe I am not smart enough to make wise investment decisions, I compassionately acknowledge this doubt and am ready to acknowledge my potential in making smart choices. While I constantly feel stressed about money, I lovingly accept this stress and am beginning to see the value in addressing it through education and support. Even though I think financial success is a matter of luck, I acknowledge this belief and am receptive to the concept that success can come from strategy and effort. Although I feel like a failure when I see others managing finances better, I hold space for this feeling and am shifting towards viewing my financial management as a journey of growth. Even though I believe people like me are not meant to be wealthy, I gently accept this belief and am open-minded about the possibility that I am meant for stability and can achieve it. While I often feel overwhelmed by budgeting and planning, I empathize with this overwhelm and am allowing myself to approach it with curiosity and willingness to learn. Even though I am afraid to take risks in financial matters, I understand this fear and can imagine taking calculated risks, opening doors to new possibilities. Though I feel guilty whenever I spend money on myself, I acknowledge this guilt and might find it beneficial to treat myself kindly, understanding it as part of self-care. Although I think discussing money is taboo, I accept this belief and am prepared to embrace open discussions, breaking the taboo for healthier perspectives. Even though I am convinced I will always live paycheck to paycheck, I lovingly acknowledge this conviction and am choosing to focus on creating a future where this isn't the case. While I feel I don't deserve financial help or advice, I recognize these feelings and am open to seeking and valuing help when needed. Although I worry about not retiring comfortably, I hold space for this worry and can see the potential for planning a comfortable retirement. Even though I feel powerless in changing my financial situation, I gently accept these feelings and am becoming more aware of my power to change it through informed actions. Though I believe money is the root of all evil, I understand this belief and am starting to believe that money can be a force for good. Although I think financial success could alienate me from loved ones, I acknowledge this fear and am ready to let go of it, believing success can strengthen relationships. Even though I feel the economy is rigged against me, I empathize with this feeling and am exploring ways to navigate the economy effectively. Although I am convinced I will lose money in the stock market, I accept this fear and am creating space for successful investments with intelligent risk management. While I feel anxious about financial decisions, I lovingly recognize this anxiety and am entertaining the thought of embracing them with confidence. Although I think talking about money is boastful, I accept this belief and am willing to consider that discussing achievements can be done constructively. Even though I believe financial education isn't for me, I hold space for this belief and am opening myself up to gaining it, believing it's accessible and beneficial. While I feel overwhelmed by financial terms and concepts, I gently acknowledge this overwhelm and am giving myself permission to learn and understand them. Although I am scared of losing financial gains to unforeseen circumstances, I empathize with this fear and can see the advantages of prudent planning. Even though I feel my financial struggles reflect personal failings, I compassionately accept this belief and am open to discovering that they are opportunities for growth. Though I believe wealthy people are inherently different from me, I lovingly acknowledge this belief and am beginning to see that wealth is about making different choices. While I often feel embarrassed about my financial situation, I understand and accept this embarrassment and am ready to embrace open conversations about it. If you were tapping, you can stop tapping as we go into the final affirmations. Section 5. Empowering affirmations for transformation. These affirmations are designed to uplift your spirit, align you with your highest self, and resonate with the boundless love and support that the universe offers you. I am a being of infinite potential, and I embrace my journey towards financial empowerment and abundance. I am worthy of financial success and prosperity, and I open myself to the endless possibilities of wealth. I am a powerful creator of my financial reality, and I choose to focus on abundance and growth. I am connected to the source of infinite abundance, and I trust in my ability to manifest financial stability. I am deserving of a life filled with financial freedom, and I confidently step into this reality. I am aligned with the energy of wealth and success, and I attract financial opportunities effortlessly. I am capable of making wise and beneficial financial decisions that support my highest good. I am surrounded by abundance, and I allow myself to receive the financial blessings the universe offers. I am in harmony with the flow of prosperity, and I welcome a life of financial abundance. I am empowered to transform my financial fears into opportunities for growth and success. I am a magnet for positive financial experiences, and I embrace each opportunity with gratitude and confidence. I am open to learning and growing in my financial journey, welcoming each lesson with an open heart. I am secure in my financial future, and I trust in the abundant support of the universe. I am grateful for my financial achievements and celebrate each step towards greater abundance. I am a master of my financial destiny, joyfully creating a life of prosperity and success. Section 6. Closing and next steps. Take a deep, rejuvenating breath. Congratulations on completing this transformative session. Take a note of how you feel in comparison to how you started, and consider journaling your notes about this session and any areas you'd like to explore. Be attentive to the potential reduction in the emotional weight of certain memories and actual circumstance shifts in your daily life. Note that it may take one, several, or many uses of this program to completely clear the pattern and beliefs. This program and affirmations serve to fortify your inner journey toward a more empowered state. Feel free to revisit them whenever you need to. For more details, see the link in the bio or description below.